DBD tonight, just for a good while. I saw the opening, and I kind of don't like the vulture picking on the dead dude, but can't help it when you're in the Southwest. So, I live in the Southwest, and yeah, that's basically what happens. So I'm going to see what's up. I'm going to take a look at the new characters if possible, and kind of read their backstories, get a little bit better idea of these new people. Like, I still don't even have Yui. So, Chains of Hate chapter. Zarina Kassir. She's an intermediate character. A plucky documentarian able to use her street smarts to avoid detection and greatly assist other survivors. Her personal perks are Off the Record, Red Herring, and For the People. Help her remain hidden in the face of danger, create distractions, and quickly heal others by foregoing her own safety. So, for her story is a little interesting. I like the fact that she's different. I can't unlock her yet, which would be really neat. So for the people, you risk life and injury for others. It's only active while at full health. When you press the active button while healing another survivor without a medkit, they instantly heal them from dying to injured or from injured to healthy. You become injured and receive the broken status effect for 110 seconds. You also become the obsession. This perk decreases your chance to be the killer's obsession at the start of the trial. And her quote is, "We can write our own story and decide how it really ends." Ow. Ooh, okay. Get off the computer, madam. You have been on my computer before. I love you too, but you're being a pain in my booty. A pain, I tell you. Pain in my booty. Okay. Leave the computer alone. And then we also have Red Herring. This is another teachable. You've noticed that people pay attention to whatever makes the loudest noise. After repairing a generator for at least 3 seconds, it will be highlighted to you with a yellow aura. The generator stays highlighted until it is fully repaired, or you repair a new generator or enter a locker. Okay, so the generator stays highlighted until it is fully done. Kind of like, I guess you could say, Nancy's perk. Entering any locker will trigger a loud noise indicator for the killer at the highlighted generator's location. Red Herring can only be triggered once every 60 seconds. And another quote that we have from her is, "The news edit out what is the burdensome? The news edit out what is burdensome and complex, which is the truth." Then we have Off the Record. You've learned that a quiet approach is sometimes best. Once you are unhooked or escape from the hook, Off the Record activates for 60 seconds. While it is active, your aura will not be shown to the killer, and grunts of pain caused by injuries are reduced by 100%. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Trust me, I investigate thoroughly and discreetly. So those are her perks, and now we have learned that she's in the Lebanese household in Brooklyn. She felt this cultural difference, having two unique cultural identities. She decided she was going to go Karina, instead dye her hair lighter and trash her foreign lunches. Okay. Let's see. The news was always on. Mulan, please get out of the way. She would pick a new issue and challenge people to speak their mind on camera. She borrowed her father's digital camera to interview them. As a teenager, she embraced her real name. She picked a new issue. When she heard a rumor that a fast food restaurant owner was exploiting workers, she decided to go undercover and produce a hard-hitting film. She modified her look, faked the accent, and secured a waitress position at the restaurant. Just after 3 weeks of unpaid work, she was fired for demanding her paycheck. To retaliate, she posted clips of the restaurant's owner abusive behavior, and within hours the news had picked up her story, but somehow spun it to create sympathy for the restaurant owner. Embittered by the experience, Serena committed to become an independent producer and filmmaker. Her first feature film was for a competition at school inspired by an English class poem about Sacco and Vanzetti, two Italian migrants controversially executed for murder. Her film won first prize and launched her as an uncompromising documentary filmmaker. Months later, her world would turn upside down. A public video surveillance camera filmed her father carrying 2 coffees at a street corner a few blocks from home. A tall, hooded man stood behind him. The man shouted something at her father, who took a step back, startled. Suddenly and unexpectedly, the man pushed him into the street as his car sped by. His death sent a shock wave of anger and pain that left Zarina in pieces. The perpetrator, Clark Stevenson, was soon arrested and incarcerated for manslaughter. Zarina became obsessed with Clark, his gang IR-28, his short prison sentence, and his apparent lack of remorse. A year went by, and she had uncovered enough about Clark to shed more light on his crimes. With the last of her inheritance, she bought a new camera and a plane ticket to Nebraska and bribed the warden at Hellshire Penitentiary to let her interview Clark. She filmed their first meeting and asked him about her father and his gang and his violent tendencies. Clark refused to talk. In the weeks that followed, she used her research to push his buttons and finally got a confession of a premeditated crime. This film became tribute to her father and the trail of blood left by gang violence. When the news finally picked up the story, it was because the film had gained international acclaim. Some inmates contacted her when they heard about her documentary. Most of them shared eccentric anecdotes in hopes of being filmed, but one story stood out from the rest. An entire wing of Hellshire Penitentiary was sealed off because of the Mad Mick massacre. The official story was an Irish outlaw had heartlessly slaughtered the warden and his guards. From working on her Sacco and Vanzetti films, Zarina knew that the official story wasn't always the true story. She investigated Hellshire's records and found an Irish-American inmate sentenced to 20 years for an assault in 1860. According to the penitentiary's blueprint, the sealed-off wing was part of Hellshire's original infrastructure. If she reached that sealed-off section, she could shed some light on the Mad Mick story. All she needed was a way in. The next morning, she was joining the Hellshire Penitentiary walking tour. She blended in the crowd of jet-lagged tourists and veered off when they headed toward the kitchen. She memorized the blueprint and knew exactly where to go and how to avoid surveillance cameras. An unexpected security detail nearly cut her investigation short, but she was able to hide under an old, dusty prison bed. When the guards disappeared, she continued her search and finally found Mick's cell. Entering the dark, dilapidated cell, Zarina ran her hand across the old brick wall. Her fingers felt a marking and traced the letters, Death to Bayshore. A loose brick fell, revealing a gap. She inserted her hand, fingers landed on a piece of cold, cracked metal. She fished it out, an old rusty wrench. A damp chill ran down her spine, and she looked down. A man lay at her feet, bleeding, his limbs contorted and his eyes dark and terrified. Her father's eyes. A pool of crimson blood on black pavement. Paralyzed black fog filled the cell, and she shut her eyes to push this nightmarish visions out of her mind. So from what we could gather, the entity went ahead and took her from Mick's cell. So the best way to clear that up would be to go to the killer and read his story to get a better understanding of how it works. These are the survivors. So we have to go back if we want to read his story. I love how it just shows the bird eating. The Deathslinger. He is also an intermediate killer, a vengeful killer able to spear survivors from a distance and reel them in using his power, the Redeemer. His personal perks are Gearhead, Deathman Switch, and Hex Retribution. Allow him to locate and impede survivor objects and punish survivors for destroying totems. You can also get him with iridescent shards, or you can buy him. Kind of looks like my grandpa in a way. So his perks are Gearhead, and it states that you've got an ear for well-oiled gears. After hitting a survivor 2 times with your basic attack, Gearhead activates for 20 seconds. Each time a survivor completes a good skill check while repairing The generator will be revealed by a yellow aura for as long as it's being repaired. The prison warden. Sometimes a man's best work is what puts him in the grave. So I believe this man is the warden. Dead man's switch. You become obsessed with one survivor. I feel like every killer has this obsession thing. So this activates for 35 seconds. While activated, any survivor that stops repairing a generator before it is fully repaired causes the entity to block the generator until its effects ends. It's basically like Thrilling Tremors from Ghostface and something else. Ooh. The killer can only be obsessed, of course, with one survivor at a time. Affected generators are highlighted by white. I've seen the look on a man's face when he realizes he's going to die. Caleb Quinn. And the last perk is Hex Retribution. A hex that lashes out upon its destruction. Those who cross you will be punished. Any survivor who claims a dual totem will suffer from the oblivious status effect for 35 seconds. If any hex totem is cleansed, including this one, the auras of all survivors are revealed for 10 seconds. Bloody fool, you pulled the trigger on yourself. Quote, Caleb Quinn. So, let's read his backstory. Born in the dust-ridden badlands of the American Midwest, Caleb Quinn was son to struggling Irish immigrants. On the edge of the frontier, sickness, famine, and death were common sights, and pioneers contended for whatever scraps they could claim, while tycoons feasted. Caleb's father, once an engineer, had few options to ply his trade as businesses posted a common sign: "No Irish need apply." His antiquated tools laid untouched for years until Caleb uncovered them. Noticing his son's interest in the trade, he gifted him his old wrench. Ooh. The devices Caleb made under his father's guidance had quaint applications, but when his father was away, they took a grim turn. He hid his plans for a mask that would gouge barbed needles into a human's eyes and rip them from their sockets, complete with sketches of it fitted on boys who bullied him. Ooh. With age, Caleb's engineering abilities became marketable and employers put their discrimination aside. Henry Bayshore, the owner of United West Rail, hired him. So if we take a look back at the story of Zarina and how she said death to Bayshore, I'm pretty sure Caleb is the one that had the wrench. And of course, well, he wanted death to Bayshore, which means Henry, of course, his boss. Caleb first invented a gun that shot railroad spikes to the ground. Next, he made a steam-powered tunneling drill, but as Bayshore feigned indifference, the devices began turning up at other companies. The patent stolen from Caleb and sold. A familiar sensation coursed through Caleb's blood, feeding the sharp pain in his heart. Rage overwhelming him, he burst into Bayshore's office and smashed his face into a bloody stew. As he was pulled away, he pushed his specialized gun to his boss's gut and squeezed the trigger. A railroad spike plowed through skin and viscera, nailing Bayshore at his desk. The only thing that saved Caleb from hanging was Bayshore's unlikely survival. For 15 years, Caleb was confined to Hellshire Penitentiary, the nation's first private prison. In a fortress of illiterate convicts, he found an unlikely friend in the educated prison warden. He designed torture devices for him and in return received extra meals. After a time, the warden offered to commute his sentence. He spoke of something greater than monetary wealth, political capital, and that his connections could have Bayshore framed and rotting behind bars for life. He had only one request: make him rich, fill the prison, use ingenuity to bring outlaws in alive. Caleb returned to his workshop, and with a few modifications, emerged with something new: the spear gun. The first trial occurred when a thief robbed a Chinese laundry. Seizing on the opportunity, Caleb unleashed his prototype. Metal joints screeched as the spike shot forward, gouging into the target's abdomen. But as the spear tugged, it caught the thief's intestines and with an ungodly sound yanked them onto the dusty road. After several iterations, the disbowelments dwindled, but Caleb had already earned his new nickname, the Deathbringer. Looking to protect his asset, the prison warden pulled strings and released Irish inmates to form Caleb's posse. The Hellshire Gang was born. For 6 years, they roamed the country collecting wanted outlaws for the prison, fulfilling their end of the bargain. After a bloody battle at Glenvale, Caleb caught notice of a newspaper headline: Henry Bayshore purchases Hellshire Penitentiary. Well, that's probably not a good feeling, of course, after being turned down by your boss. Of course, he attacked his boss, except his boss survived. Now his boss buys the penitentiary, so the warden is already kicked out. In the picture, a disfigured Bayshore proudly shook the warden's hand. Caleb's heart pounded with rage, blood swelling as if it would burst from his veins. He'd been sold out, a pawn in a rich man's game. Yes, Mulan. You're being such a big baby at the moment as I'm trying to read this awesome backstory. Thank you. Play with your toys. You have a toy right there. Okay, so the Hellshire gang pledged their loyalty to Caleb and called for the warden's head. In a thundering gallop, they smashed through the prison's entrance, shrieking like bloodthirsty marauders. A guard raised his pistol but hesitated. A spear punctured his chest. Caleb grabbed the man's head and slammed it against the prison cell until it spilled through the bars. Reaching the warden's office, Caleb... I know, right? Caleb kicked the door and was met with a fortunate sight. It wasn't only the prison warden who cowered in a corner, but Henry Bayshore. Overpowered with rage, Caleb rushed Bayshore, beating, bludgeoning, tearing at his flesh. The man's blood dripped from his face, crimson pulling at his feet. The Hellshire gang swarmed the warden, snapping bones with each kick. With the two men broken and begging for death, the posse dragged them to the commons where they were left to the growing crowd of prisoners. Soaked in blood and sweat, Caleb hobbled to his old cell, hardly paying notice to Bayshore's screams. He sat on the bed's edge as drops of blood ran from his fingertips. A thick, unnatural fog streamed through the barred window. Excuse me, that is my tote, thank you. He pulled out his old wrench, cracked and rusted, and ran a thumb along the metal, regarding it with faded eyes. He couldn't remember when it came into his possession. His father's, I want to say when he was working for his father. He didn't care to remember. At his feet he saw a dusty path, and at its end, silhouettes of all who had done him wrong. The boys who bullied him, the executives who took advantage of him, and again, Henry Bayshore. Emerging from a fog were the tools to dispose of them, unforgiving steel hooks, brilliant and beautiful in their simplicity. Pain tore through his leg as he stood, but he endured, pushing onward, walking the dusty path, leaving a trail of blood flowing behind him. So, of course, the entity took both of these people. Unfortunately, Serena had to go and find out the total story, so that brings Caleb back into the picture. But that's why we have this awesome gameplay. So I can't purchase any of them yet, but most likely I want to see what he's like and see if I can survive him. So we'll go to Survivor! Still can't get over that vulture. It's about the 1800s, I suspect. 1860. So we're going back in time. The funny part is, part of my family is Irish, European, white, Native American, everything you can think of. So, let's take cake dancing. Bam, my favorite chick. Wearing cowboy boots, we're ready to go. Borrow time, this is not happening. Self-care and calm spirit. Sounds good to me. We have self-care, so we're going to need some toolboxes. Toolboxes, toolboxes, toolboxes. 8 charges and repair speed. Let's increase the luck of all survivors and hopefully we make it through. Oh, my legs. When they are connected. Oops, I can't. There you go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So we're gonna wait, see if we can get into a match pretty quick, see if we get the new map. I've never been on the new map. So hopefully this will do. I have to find a pen. So I will be immediately back, so I'll be right back. I'm back. Okay. Ooh, a little too hot. A little too hot. A little too hot. Hello, Omega Man. What's going on? How's work? I read the backstories. I finally read the backstory of Caleb, who's the Irishman that goes after the warden and what happened in 1860, and he's the one with the wrench, and how the entity takes them both. Because Zarina goes into that area, that's his cell that she goes into. I don't know how his name is Mick, but it's Caleb. And it's connected, so because the entity's like, I know how you feel, I'm gonna take y'all. So, that's what's happening right now. So, I'm gonna see if I can get the new map. And I'm going in with Kate. And we got cowboy boots, we should do this. We got this. Taking a toolbox. But how's work so far? How's work going? How was the pizza? And what'd they get? Did they get anything different besides pepperoni? Because I got my favorite, New York 3 cheese. Hope loved it. No! Why are we going to Crotus Print Asylum? Why? Dang it. That's cool. Work has been good so far. Okay. Not too bad. I like that he's an Irishman. Makes me feel happier about the Irish part of our family. The pizza wasn't that good, sadly. Sometimes it depends on the JV's pizza. and who you go to. I'm gonna face the Death Slinger. Prepare to dodge when the Death Slinger is aiming at you. If you're hit by a spear, pull away or force the chain to collide with any obstacle, including fellow survivors. And I didn't get to read the rest after that because it went away. Oh. So the Death Slinger has a perk that's exactly like Ghostface's Thrilling Tremors. No, I did not get the new killer. I think I'm gonna go against him though. Why am I so itchy? Oh yeah, because I didn't put lotion. That's why I'm itchy. Get off the table! If it is the new killer, please save me. You're going to get him right now. Watch. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm going. Oh, and I'm the obsession. Why would you do that to me? They really want me to die. Oh shit. Yeah, it is him. Run, 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 run. Run away! I don't want to die just yet. His music's freaking scary. Maggie's coming, run! Ah! I'm not ready to die! His is just a freaking southwest. Ah shit, I fucked up. Southwest heartbeat thing. I really don't feel like dying today. Why isn't my toolbox working? Oh, she's down. She's down, guys. I have borrowed time, so hopefully I can save her. Damn it! Ugh. Forgive me of my ill speaking. Toolbox. Thank you to whoever got that. Not toolbox. Locker. Hi, dude. Locker's right there. He put her in the basement. Why isn't my toolbox working? What the? Seriously? The girl's knocked over the pizza. I might die. Forgive me. Get away from my damn pizza! You know what? I'm gonna put it in my damn Postmates bag, because then you can't get it. Okay. Oh, great skill set. No one's gonna get her? Okay, we're going to get her. Hopefully we don't die. May the tumbleweeds not see us. I'll keep a lookout. Someone's already been hit. Awesome. Let's go, dude. Let's go. She needs healing. Thank you. Oh! It'd be a lot faster. You're welcome. Let's go. Well, I'm going to go back to work on my gym. Hopefully, I don't die. Will you guys stop trying to get the pizza? Oh! Oh! So did you survive against him when you played? Get out of my bag! Oh, these fur babies, man. They really want that pizza. Get away from my bag. We know it has precious pizza. Not in his map, but yes. I might die. I might die. I might die. I might die. This guy. Whoa! Snaps! Yeah, he looks like a... I'm coming. Oh, we're both coming. Wait, you know what? You know what, this might not be it. Lord help me. Whoa! Oh, he's got a... Oh God. He's got a totem. I honestly don't know what it is. I got you, Jake. Go for it. Run. Oh hell. Oh hell, he's coming. Run! No! Oh, come on. I'm gonna die! I am so sorry, Jake. I didn't even get to... He blocked the damn thing. He blocked my crap. Is there something that works against my borrowed time? Because it should have worked. Oh shit. Is this guy like adept right now? Oh my God. Lord have mercy on our souls. Oh, thank goodness. What the hell is this totem? Oh shit, run the other way. Run. Woo! This guy might be scarier than anything. Oh! Man got taken out. I pray this is not haunted ground. Please be hex retribution that I take out. Good job. Yes! It was hex retribution and I'm running away. Ooh, Jeebus! Apparently I don't have a toolbox. I think I'm glitched, guys. I think I'm totally glitched because I'm carrying a toolbox, but it won't even let me work on it. Holy shit, run, guys, run. Oh, Irishmen don't... I'm scared of my own people, that's crazy. I'm going back up. Ooh. Yeah, look, it's grayed out. It won't even let me freaking... It won't even let me use my toolbox. What does that mean? Can someone... Oh, jeepers. Yeah, I'm gonna take out this totem. I don't know if he's upgraded or not. Give me a sec. You want to break it? Okay, cool. I'm gonna start on this. Woo! Oh, thank God. Oh, shit! He can't use his med kit. What the heck does... Ooh, I bet one of his perks, or not just the perk, but I bet it's one of his add-ons don't even let us use these. I'm too smart for this game sometimes. A little too smart. She's a goner. Lord. Faster. Faster. He's after Drake now. Faster. Woo! Run! Yeah, he's chasing Jake right now. You can do it. You can do it, Jake. Oh, shit, he's coming! Why is he tunneling Jake? That's so bad. Run, Jake, run! No. I'm out! No. Who tried the car? Oh, I have to mark 5 objects with maps. I forgot to do that. Duh. Come on. Oh, Jake's down. No! No! Dang it!
Yeah.
Oh. I should have waited. Because then when he leaves, I have borrowed time. I could have taken him off the hook. Dang it! So evil. So evil. The heck he have? Oh yeah, Hex Retribution. And Strider. Okay, so I've never read about the Redeemer. The Deathslinger's ingenuity affords him the ability to reel in bounties with a unique invention, heavily modified hybrid rifle that replaces conventional ammunition with a razor-sharp spear affixed to a chain. Press and hold the power button to aim down sights and blah blah blah. Okay, press the attack button to shoot a spear. Da, 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 da. While survivor is speared by the Redeemer, press and hold the power button to reel them in towards you. Oh, so it basically explains how to use it. Nice. No extra perks. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. I survived, which I'm happy about. My cat stopped trying to get into the pizza. Thank goodness. Sweet Joe's just too good. So are we not allowed? Seriously? I didn't even get to use my toolbox, which is sad. Mulan! For the love of something, stop doing that! This little girl keeps getting into trouble for everything. Every little thing. I feel like that might be a little too much. I like the brown. Camouflage, yellow, red, bloody. Okay. You know what? I'll see if I can't get another outfit or something later. That might work. Instead of using the toolbox, since I have to map stuff. Okay, that should work better. What are you doing? How long did it take for you to get into a match? I love you too, Mulan. But you're being a big baby, and you're being a bad baby right now. But you're being a good baby for 2 minutes. Oh, 2 Nias, 1 Zarina, and 1 Kate Denton! Just waiting on the killer. Okay. I love you too. You're such a cute baby. Yes, you are. I do. You're being such a good baby right now. You want all the love in the world. All the loves in the world. All the loves in the world. Mm-hmm. Oh, I definitely think so. Here. You might get a little sick, but it's okay. Just so you stop crying. the look on her face. Might give her a little bit of heartburn. Maybe she'll stop eating. Or asking. I don't think she'll stop eating, but she'll stop asking. But she'll be okay. Oh! Mother's dwelling. Red forest. Haven't been here in a good while. Oh! Dang it, and every single time I'm in the obsession right now. Who's the killer? Cleansing totems. Hi. Oh, it's the Huntress. My youngest child. Nice. She's really going everywhere, so I'm gonna run this way. La 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 la. Ah, snap, she's already over. Ah! She already saw me! What the hell? What? You hoe. Whoa! Jeez! No! I'm down! I am down! Why? It's because I stand her, isn't it? Oh, I think she's got BBQ. She definitely got BBQ. Oh, what was that? Those hits always make me jump. Oh, they make me jump a little bit. No, Nia, don't do it! Run! Oh, dang. Thank you. There's a Jen. Why does she hate me? They do make me jump every now and then. Oh, I guess Mulan stopped asking. She was happy she got a piece. Thank you. I need to map something or mark something. She hit Serena. What do you think of the new killer? I think he's pretty interesting. He might be, his music I'm still not used to, which kind of freaks me out a little bit. And the fact that he has that perk that makes the Hex Retribution, and it makes you oblivious, so you don't know where the heck he is. It's kind of like Freddy, but he's cooler than Freddy. No offense to Freddy, but he's cooler than Freddy. Come on, come on. Done, yay. I need to mark something. I need to mark something. Oh, Zarina got found. Where is it? Where the heck was the box? Oh. It's a toolbox. It's a flashlight. Oh, don't camp her. I've got borrowed time. She should be good. No! My headset's dying! Awesome. And both doors are like right next to each other. Wait. There was a totem over here somewhere. Oh god. Ah! What? What? Not cool! Dang, we all kind of got hit. Jeez. Suki's just chilling. Chilling like a villain. No! Time working? Like, that is not cool. Oh shit. Oh! Oh! So close. Yay! Dang it. Both Nias. Not sure why one didn't leave. What did she have that counteracted against my borrowed time? Because my borrowed time should have worked. Like, that was retarded. Look at your belly. Look at your belly. She ignores me. Okay, so use seed concoction. Hindered status effect, resting hair considerably from the mangled effect, nurse's calling, devour hope, territorial imperative, and thanatophobia. So why didn't my... This makes no sense. My borrowed time should have worked. That's so dumb. So dumb. I don't know why, but I'm cold. That was the weirdest part. I'm cold. It was hot today. It was like springtime to summertime where I'm at. Ah! Wrong one. Damn it. So I'm just curious to why my borrowed time didn't work. It makes no sense to me. Makes no sense to me at all. Trying to get some ice cream. Or frozen yogurt. I'm sorry, it's not ice cream. It's frozen yogurt. I can actually handle that a little bit better. But before I do that, let's go ahead and, since I don't have to do the maps anymore, let me select a new challenge. Nice. Earn 15 emblems of silver quality or better. Escape 3 chases. Stun the killer 4 times, or escape 1 trial while using the perk No Mither. So evil. Might as well. Okay. In the rift, what have I gained? The clown. Okay. Waiting for Jane's outfit. Whoops. Still have stuff to do on that one, don't worry. Who is that? David. The Huntress. The Spirit, which she's probably the next killer I should probably get. Jane. That's Meg. Me. So disgusting. Me, Rin. Ooh. Mr. Cuddy. Clown. Dirty Blonde. Okay. Why couldn't they give me something cool? For Kate. Ming. Dang. The Hag. Kate. Another new outfit. That works. The Legion gets a new outfit for Frank. Ace gets a new outfit. Ice Blue is the Hag. What the hell is that thing? Adrenal glands. Ew. Kate gets new pants. Stubborn mug for David. Oh, Ming gets a new outfit or hairstyle. How cute! Ooh, lunar lantern. She gets an icy blue sapling siren for the Hag. Jeff actually gets an outfit. Pretty cool. Oh, little Livy award. How cute. And then Puddle Maker for the clown. I'm not really big on the clown. Candy Eye Cane. Hmm, interesting. We're not at Christmas, but okay. Unlock tears. Oh, I've already done that. So I don't have to be Kate anymore. I do have to be David, though. Really don't like being David, but... What are you girls up to? So we have to do no mither. I can't be healed. So I don't think self-care is probably a good idea. What is that? Sabotage? Well, that's interesting. They updated Jake's perk. Unlocks potential in one's aura's reading ability. See hook auras in a 66-meter radius from the pickup spot if a survivor is being carried. Unlocks the ability to sabotage hooks without a toolbox. Sabotaging a hook without a toolbox takes 2.5. It has a 90-second cooldown. Huh, that's new. And... Unbreakable. That's if the person leaves me alone. Adrenaline might come in handy. We'll make it. Let's try that instead. So we have no mither, adrenaline, slippery meat, and calm spirit. So we don't wake up the birds. Use a toolbox. Oh, that's interesting. The noises caused by repairs and their hearing distance are reduced by 8 meters. They definitely changed a few things. Prevents the killer from being notified when sabotaging a hook with the toolbox. So we'll just use that. And of course, an add-on. So give me just a few seconds. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some frozen yogurt.
Okay, so we're back. Getting into a game. I put some chocolate sauce and some caramel on my vanilla bean frozen yogurt. Hopefully that'll be okay. Oh yeah. Totally worth it. Yay! Totally good. We're still waiting on the killer. The killer doesn't seem to be ready right now. Let's see who's on. No one really. Same people. Okay. So yeah, we have frozen yogurt. Just add a little bit of chocolate sauce or caramel or both. It works out that way too. So good. I tend to do a little bit better with frozen yogurt than actual ice cream, but I really miss my lactate ice cream. You can't have that, Suki. I'm sorry, Mama, but you can't have that. It's not allowed. I know you like the computer too, but it's not allowed. I love you too. You wanna come cuddle? You wanna come cuddle? What's a cuddle? You wanna cuddle? Okay. We're going to cuddle. You can't smack me in the face with your tail. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, so hopefully we will survive the trial with no mother. Let me teach it. I should have put on freaking Iron Will because this dude's crying out loud. Like, if this ain't good. I know I'm gonna die, but I'm positive at least I can say I tried. Right, Suki Bookie? Right. We're all here. I honestly don't know who the killer is. Oh, it's Ghostface! Thank God I got out of there. Woo! Thank you, Lord, for this wonderful frozen yogurt and the chance to get away from people. Ooh, I barely missed that. Did anybody see that? I barely missed that. Oh, shit. Damn it! We fucked up. Sorry. Gotta go save this person. Are you going for the other guy, or are you staying there? Yeah, he's picking up the other guy. Come on, dude. Let's go. Let's do this. I have adrenaline just in case I get downed. And they happen to get the gens on at that time. That's practically a miracle. You are completely healed, and you're totally welcome. I see him. He's on the hill being a cheater as always. Please, 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 please. I'm apparently going to be savior. Ooh, he's back on Jake. We haven't even gotten one gen done. Okay, you can heal yourself. I'm gonna go work on this gen. Yay! Good job. Ooh, there's a totem. He has not even hit that one. I'm coming. Well. Oh, he's got... He's got a Bill. Again. Hopefully Bill will survive this time. Oh, snaps, he's got Meg in his sights. Bill's running. He's picking her up. I'm going into the locker. I don't know if he's got barbecue. But we'll find out. Milan's actually being... Oh, he put her in the basement. Good job, Jake. And Bill, thanks. 3 times the charm. You know, just totally let him know where you are. He's on his way. Hopefully the birds don't give me away. Please go back. Please go back. No. I think he was going after those two. Yep. Oh, Jake's down. I'm coming, Meg. I'm coming. Well, Jake's gone. So we have to worry about Bill, but Bill's about to be gone. Why is my thing not being used? Everybody gonna die left myself. Apparently so. My toolbox is out of use. Why is that a new thing? Where you can't use your toolbox anymore? Like, that's really annoying that I can't keep using my toolbox. Damn, that was quick. I'm gonna go over here. Yeah, it is weird. It's done that to me twice. Like, I can't use my toolbox anymore. Damn it. He's gonna use her SB. Ah, shit. Ah, stun you! Damn it, I missed. Like, horribly. No! Damn it, I'm down! No! Hopefully slippery meat will come in handy. Dang it. Come on. No, it didn't work. Why? It's over. Dang it. Oh, and the hatch came out. I could swear I heard it open. It's on the thing. No! Oh, maybe not. The hatch is around here somewhere. So that sucks. So I'm gonna have to basically do gens and save people. So I'm gonna need iron will. To do that. Oh yeah, he had barbecue and chili, Philly, Spirit Fury, Brutal Strength, barbecue and chili, and monitor and abuse. So by some miracle, it didn't work out that they got adrenaline. So adrenaline's probably not going to work for me. having to do no mither. So let's go ahead and change adrenaline out. Aw, snaps, I don't have iron will. No, so he's just gonna like cry. Not cool. Not cool at all. So let's do sprint burst instead. Slippery meat didn't work. So to heal faster, we need botany knowledge. And of course, keeping the birds calm is always a good thing. So I kind of figured if you're gonna use a toolbox, you need to use the whole toolbox apparently, because it won't let you use any toolboxes. So apparently they fixed new things on our items that have been in inventory. So there's nothing we can really do about it. Let's moderately increase the luck of all survivors, and hopefully we can survive this one. And after this one, I think that'll be it for me. I will have to end the stream after this game. And hopefully we'll be on tomorrow, but we'll be on Twitch. And again, I'll remind you before I get off to please check me out on Twitch tomorrow. And it may be this DBD, it may be something else, I don't know. Just trying to see, get a feel of the games, things like that. But we'll find out. Okay, well, I'll see you when you get home. I'm gonna get some sleep after this probably. So I'm trying to find out why can't we use, since it's been doing that, okay, so it's developer update. They did this in February. Item retention update. With the update into toolboxes and the recent medkit changes in mind, we have made changes to the way items are handled once they are used up. Currently, an efficient survivor will keep an eye on their item and stop using it at the last second in order to escape with it and keep it. I get that, but I tend to use mine up completely if I can. What I don't like is that it, now if you want to use it, you can't even use it. So this is quite unfair. Yeah, toolbox repair changes. So they're stating that they want to make sure that we cannot speed up the repairs too much. So then after that it grays out is what I've noticed. So they want to balance this. And they're stating toolboxes were an outlier and that they could be used to considerably speed up your repairs across multiple generators, shaving off a lot of repair time. To balance this, we are drastically lowering the number of charges toolboxes have, but increasing their repair speed to compensate. This way you'll be able to repair a small portion of a generator very quickly, but your toolbox will run out much sooner as well. This change has two large benefits. They have a much lower impact on the match and can no longer be used the whole time you repair, which is retarded, but okay. The amount of time saved with a toolbox is much lower, and there is more strategy involved when you should use your toolbox. Do you use it right away and risk being interrupted before you can fix the generator? I'm sorry. Or do you save it for a moment when the killer is heading your way and the generator is almost done? Sabotage changes, I noticed they had another that they switched the sabotage change too. So yeah, they definitely made some updates on this. Yeah, they have different changes to the doctor. Madness no longer decays passively over time. Shock therapy will add half of a madness level to any survivor's hit. Oh my gosh, and this is all on forum.deadbydaylight.com, so I'm not just there, you know. The plague has some new changes. This ensures that the plague will always start with one corrupted fountain. This ensures that the plague is able to use a corrupt purge in any match, even if the survivors opt to not cleanse. Survivors are still able to decide not to cleanse and simply endure her corrupt plague purge, although they will be taking a huge risk in doing so since they will be injured. The Trapper has a new one. As mentioned above, the Trapper's trap will no longer give the survivors an option to sabotage them. Additionally, his traps can now be reset without picking them up first. So, again, this is on the forum.deadbydaylight.com page. And of course they give me the map that shall not be named. Hi guys. So of course this is the map that shall not be named. I'm not very happy about it. But I felt this is unfair. And of course I knew they had several changes when I saw them. And of course that was the items and that was sabotage. The saboteur. I didn't know they had changes to the doctor and the trapper or the plague. So that's something new. And I want to know how all of this is taken in by you guys, as well the viewers and other players. Because I know definitely it would be something, it would be something to take a look at and see if we really feel that this is something they did in like that is healthy for us or not healthy. Ooh, it's the clown. So I'm gonna go over here and try to get my toolbox going. Yeah, it does go very quickly. No, I don't want to die yet. What the fuck? Oh my god, guys. Seriously? This is, oh my god, this is why I don't do no mither. Like, this is unfair. Like, I just need to survive with no mither and I should be good, but honestly, seriously. This is so unfair. He's got barbecue and chili. Because exactly he knew where I was right away. It's, I hate barbecue. I hate no mither. Honestly, I think that is the weakest perk ever. It does come in handy for the nurse, But that's the only thing it comes in handy for, if you have nurses calling. Thank you so much. Ah! Run, lady, run. That's all I can say, Claudette, is run. I can't heal you, silly. It won't let you heal me, so because I have no mither. Now that they've got the idea that I have no mither. Ooh, where the... Oh, that was far. I'm gonna go hide in the locker. Since I believe he has barbecue and chili. And we're just gonna leave it at that. For right now. Because he knew exactly where I was, so I know he has barbecue. I don't know why it lets you carry it. It should just... delete it. Run, chick. That's all I've got to say. What the fuck? Seriously? I get that, but you have two completely healthy people that haven't been hooked yet. That you could have gone after. Yay! Like, he's far right now. Come get me, please, because this is silly. Oh my god, he's right there. Let me... Come on. I have to survive this trial. Please get me off. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So he found Kate. Lord, go away. Oh my god. Like, this is just stupid. Honestly, it's just stupid. Like, I'm getting sick and tired of this shit. Come on! What the hell? So fucking annoying. You have two other people. Wow. Oh my gosh. Like, very upsetting to me that he has two other people he could go after. I get the person with no mither is easy. I've done that. But as the killer myself, I've let the person with no mither, I've actually given them a third chance. And I've ended up killing them anyway. So I don't... I mean, tunneling is never fun. Never cool either. But hopefully we'll get this challenge. Maybe tomorrow on Twitch, maybe on Friday. Might give me a break to figure out how I'm going to use No Mither. But unfortunately, that will be the end of our stream for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed. For those of you who did attend, please inform others if you can of when we're on. And that includes Oh My God Gaming, the Vanderbond Gaming. It also includes Scared Man TV, Pornovakia is the player agency, and Saphira. There's more others as well who are in the community of streaming. And I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give a heart. Click on the heart and like. Or click the subscribe button and click the bell for notifications. On Twitch, it's going to be the heart if you come and check out my page. And we're live when we're on Twitch, so it's never like YouTube where we can kind of decide on what we're going to do. So it's different for each one, but I hope you enjoyed and have a wonderful evening, have a wonderful morning, and have a wonderful afternoon. Have a wonderful night if you're on this side of the sea, and go ahead and give a shout out and have a wonderful day. Bye.